My name is Cortlandt. I'm a pure vision artist. Yeah, I started about 2006, and I started right after I hit high school. I started doing paintings, actually. I started doing a lot of canvas and paintings, and also I did greeting cards. It was actually something that Latina wanted me to try out, and she wanted me to try it with charcoal picture. And when she showed me how to do charcoal, I started playing around with it, and I started getting into it so good that I made my own portrait picture. And I said, you know what, let me see if I could do a really good portrait picture of myself. You know what it was? I wanted to make a greeting card that was based on an Indian chief and the wolf spirit. And I wanted to do it some way where they were both intertwined with each other, because their premise was about spirit animals. And a wolf was something, fierce and vicious, but it was also, they were very nice looking creatures. So I thought putting them next side by side would look really cool. It was actually good. It was interesting, it was different. It was something that I never done before, so it was really something to try out. And the chess club really helped me a lot with that. Well, most of it was based on, because I was so interested when I was younger about wrestling. I wanted to make a belt designed like a wrestling belt. So I said, you know what, let me make a chess belt, because I've never seen a chess belt being done before. So I said, you know what, let me make a title that's based on the chess club, because we need something to fight for, to defend. That's how it came about, where it was just this chess belt that we made. Yeah, this is actually one of my new designs. It's called Steampunk, and it's a design that's based on the industrial era, from the future and the past, between the two. And what's interesting is I heard a quote from a show saying the future is the past and the past is the future. And it's so interesting about what the name of Steampunk is, and it's very unique. So that's why I have the goggles based on that design. Yeah, it's been on display in Pure Vision Arts as well. Outside Art Fair, another one was the Folk Art Museum. Oh, another one in Washington, D.C. It's actually for fun, because if I get sale, it's good, but my biggest thing is for people to see it, to people to understand my work, to say, oh, this is incredible, this is good, this is really well made, My work is more of understanding than it being sold. It's more like telling people what I've done and how I do it. And my artwork is based on that realization of understanding how I do these things and why do I do it. In Special Citizens, it helped me in the sense of trying to find a motive of how to learn different mediums of artwork, and try to help me to figure out there's certain ways of how you make artwork and how you make certain canvases, and how you work the canvas, and how you get each stroke, and how to make a certain design perfectly. At Pure Vision Arts, also again, show me how to go even further beyond that. Even got me even further, that breaking my limits, putting my a potential that I even knew I had. 5-6 years ago, no, definitely no. I would say this was probably, I was gonna do paintings mostly, and hope, pray and hope. My name is Cortlandt, and I'm gonna just say a brief description about my artwork. This one right here is Chesscalibur. This was based on my chess club that I have. And it's made out of, materials that I looked around and found different designs, and really took the time to really mold and crafted that design. This one is a new one I just made. It's a rapier, it's one of those, what they use for fencing. I made this out of foam board and different materials, and then this is foil tape as well. Most of these are all based on foil tape. These two are actually from Legend of Zelda. This is the cosplay design that I was telling you. Now this is my pride and joy right here. This is the shield. And this shield is actually based on the chess club. This is supposed to be the coat of arms. You know, in ancient world that was their main thing, coat of arms. So they had a shield and a sword and different designs. On top of my name is also a Japanese katana without the hilt, without the guard. It's a hilt sword. These are all my other new swords. These are all. This is a Excalibur, or a different so-called Excalibur design. So is these ones. This one's also another broadsword. This one's my newest one from Steampunk, which is the gear sword, and another cosplay sword. This one is my favorite one, which is the Viking helmet, but it's in rusted form. I mean, you know, you can look it up and see, and look how good it is. It's like aged up, it's really nice looking. And then this one's called the Executioner's helmet. To me, it looks like an executioner, you know, one of those people that goes like this. So that's why it's like that. This one is the sword from Sparta. This is the short sword from Sparta. So this one's based on that, and it's rusted it's aged up, so it looks like an ancient sword. This one is also from Legend of Zelda. This is the Link's sword, and this is really a heavy version of it. It really feels like an old, one of those real swords that you would get. Other than the one I have on my head, this is the other set of goggles I was talking about. It also has, like, if you look at through the peephole over here, it also looks very geared up. The other spots over here, it's all, you know, decked out. This is all made from foam board and metal. This is the Uno Shark title, and I made it out of foam board and fake leather. And it's also with this new design that I started working on, which makes it look really authentic looking. And I really took the time to really process this in my head. And it came out really well, actually. This is the Yahtzee title, the Yahtzee belt, championship belt. And this was made by the same materials as the Uno Shark title. This is the actual 20th title that I made of chess, and this is called the King of Chess title. And what I like about this one is that it's made out of foam board and fake leather, but also is that it has the world on it, the world around, and then the chess pieces all around the world. It's actually just to keep doing what I'm doing and hope to make, you know, big. You know, just even if it's not, you know, I'd rather just do my artwork. I enjoy doing this. This is like one of my livelihoods, you know. This is one of those things that I enjoy every day on a daily basis. I mean, I go time and time again. Every night I go home, I work on my project. You know, I do it every day. So it's one of those life things that I just deal with, you know, and just go with the flow of it.